Yeah.
Welcome to episode 6 of Roasted Kitchen. We're back. Hey,
You know what's funny?
How's life?
All right, you don't talk like that normally.
all right. I'm ready.
He's always sort of like, "Hey guys, welcome to Roasted Kitchen."
It's a radio show. I'm on my radio voice on. All right. How's everyone doing tonight? Everyone feeling good? Feeling good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. 2 for 1.
You know what I'm saying? That's a stripper. I
Yeah,
think,
but
yeah,
you
2
sound
for
more
1.
like
yeah.
you sound like K-Rock. This
I'm
is
like,
Love Line.
Welcome to Love Line. I'm here. I'm here as your radio
That's like
host.
your white voice.
That's right.
You have a white voice?
I do.
I
Welcome.
do.
Hello and welcome,
Yeah.
everyone, to
like-
the Roasted Kitchen
Like
podcast.
we were just talking like 2 seconds ago, and then as soon as you said action, you're like, "Welcome."
And he's on. You know what that happens like if I'm sick or
See how his
something like
voice changed? That's normal.
if I'm like sick and like I gotta film a video, my wife
Yeah.
is like, I'm like dying because everybody knows when
Yeah.
a man is sick,
Yeah.
it's like the world is coming down.
Yeah.
You know what they say? God gave the women the pain of childbirth so they know what it feels like when a man is sick.
Wow. They said that? Who said that?
I don't know, but don't kill me. It's a joke. That was a joke. It was a joke. But honestly,
No, but they say that kidney stones are more painful, than
imagine a stone going through your. But like, so let's say I'm sick, I got to film a video. I'm like dying like this, and then the camera turns on, and I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?"
But
Like,
you can still hear it in
the
your
second,
voice.
I turn the play button on. Want some?
Aleppo pepper. You want some?
You know, the people that are closest
Yeah.
to me can always tell.
Yeah, right.
Some
I
people,
go, "Hey
like,
man, you're sick,
yeah,
aren't you?"
you should take the day off.
Yeah.
No days off.
Yeah.
You know what? I wanted to talk about. I was asked this the other day.
Yeah.
So I'm driving in the car. Our 7-year-old is like, "Hey, daddy," or actually to both of us. And she's like, "What's your favorite time in your life?" So I wanted to ask you, without a doubt, I'm going to let you say yours first. What was your favorite time in your life? And I'm not talking about like moment, like what's the one moment that was the best time of your life. I'm talking about like time in general as a space. Is it now? Is it like when you were born? You know what I mean? Like elementary school.
Right up until junior high.
Okay, so
Right
like
before I started liking girls.
4th, 5th grade. Are we saying 4th, 5th, or 5th
Because
grade?
once the girl situation started, that's when my life became miserable.
Dude.
I feel like when I was a kid, man, I was a little kid and I was just about my friends and we'd play sports. I remember we'd play at recess. We'd play with our hand and people throw a tennis ball. We play baseball. We didn't have a baseball bat. It was in school. You know what I'm talking about? They would pitch the ball with the tennis ball, and it was such a simple time. You know, we just played.
You played handball with your. Well, you played baseball with your
hand,
arm.
Your arm.
That's so crazy. Man, you should have called me. I would have bought you a bat.
No, bro. But this is at school, elementary school.
I got you.
So some kid always had a tennis ball, and with that tennis ball, we would play soccer. We were very creative, dude. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We used the benches as the goal.
Yeah,
But I'm saying
simple.
like it was a simple time. Like all you worried about was you do your homework, you know, and then you get home and you play.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
As soon as this guy's like, "Hey, what's happening up there?"
Yeah.
Then the girls started coming around. You wanted to smell different. You want to look different. You want this. You want that. You want the girls to know. You want girls to like you. I think that's when things got weird. So my favorite time is before puberty.
That's very interesting. So very interesting because when she asked me, without a doubt, like the second she goes, "What's your favorite time?" I go 8th grade.
Yeah.
For me was 8th grade.
Oh, junior high.
Junior high. My wife looked at me like, "How did you answer that so fast? And what kind of ass are you?"
Yeah.
She's like, was expecting something else. To me, 8th grade was the best time. And the reason why is because we had no responsibilities. I'd hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
I'd grab my skateboard after school. There was nothing more than getting like $5, going to fast food,
Yeah.
eating something, skating with my buddies.
Yeah.
And it was like so simple, so easy.
Yeah.
School, skateboarding, that's it. Like,
But then also when around that time in 8th grade, 9th grade, there's drama.
Sure.
Your friend likes that girl, you like this girl.
That's fine because your
And
girlfriend is.
but then there's stress involved. still.
Yes. You know what?
I get that. That was a good time too.
Imagine your
But imagine-
girlfriends are 2 weeks long. That's a long-term relationship.
Yo, I remember I had a girlfriend. Hey, what happened? We broke up in third period.
Yeah, exactly. You're literally your relationships are 2 weeks long, and it feels like, well, that's a long-term
It
relationship,
was a
huh?
simpler time back then. Back then, it was just like we used to write letters and notes and
Yeah.
put them in your backpack and this and that.
She had classes on the other side of campus. It was a long-distance relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I remember, dude. The junior high was a.
It was
a
the
trip.
best, and like, you know what? My wife was kind of bothered. She's like, "How
what
can,
about us?
What about us?
Yeah.
You know,
See,
what about
a
now?
woman always about me.
Yeah,
me.
she's like, you know what? And she had a good answer, and her answer was that it was right now. And essentially, her point was she's old enough to get whatever she wants. She works. The kids are now old enough to kind of maintain themselves. She said her parents are still alive. She's living her best life right now because this is where she's grown to, which makes sense. But she was really mad that 8th grade was my answer.
Yeah, dude.
Like, literally, that's all I ever wanted.
Literally, Ara was Bart Simpson. He would literally ditch school and go skateboard.
That's all I wanted was my skateboard.
Eat my
and-
shorts.
Yeah.
That's Ara. You know what's funny? D would say something like that. Right
Yeah,
now is the
right.
best time because you're in my life and we have our kids and we're living our. No, that's not.
That's
That's
it.
disgusting.
8th grade skateboard.
Because it's not
friends.
about. It's not because the question was not about like what's like.
Yes.
Like it's you. What was
It's
your
you.
favorite moment?
It's a very.
And I bet you Dee's favorite moment wasn't this. It had to be something with her figure skating,
Yeah.
or you know, her
Most
childhood.
likely her childhood. There
But
was some-
She gave the
the right answer. She gave the one that was
not. She gave this not selfish answer.
exactly the the PC answer. We see you. D.
You know what's funny
we see
you asked me that question right now. The first thing I said was I was gonna say BC.
Yeah.
Before kids. BK. I was like before Christ.
children. No, you did it good. Before children.
Before children.
See, I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
but BC before children.
You know,
Children, honestly, man, like you know, like if you're watching this and you're gonna have a kid soon and you're in your 20s, honestly, man, you're not gonna be a good father.
You know, it's tough. I was
when you're a young father, bro, you're not a good. Like right now, I think I'm the best dad right now. You know why? Because I'm financially stable.
Yes.
Like, you can't be a good dad with no money. It sucks,
so
man.
there's a lot of struggles here.
It's so hard,
There's a
man.
lot of pressures now. It's hard trying to be a father and be present for your kids, but also be providing for your kids. And there's a lot of stress involved. Like
so
I try to
stressful.
be as active as I can, but also being active means you have to be financially stable in a way for them to do what they want. So like I always struggle with this.
Activities and all that.
Yeah, I
bro.
struggle with being there versus providing for them.
Yeah.
And it's a tough thing to balance.
It's
And
very tough.
then I feel for a lot of new dads out there, and like I mean housing prices going in like
It's
easily in the
impossible.
millions.
To live in LA, forget about it, dude.
I don't know how our kids are gonna afford houses
Yeah.
or do anything. Like as a new parent, man, kids are expensive.
Dude.
Kids are expensive, and you want to do everything for them and you want to provide for them, but you also want to be there for them. There's a
Yeah.
difference between providing as a dad and being there.
Yeah, totally.
Being present.
I'm literally providing, and I wish I could be there more. And when I am home, I try to be there as much as I can. But it's like I have so much to provide for. Like I take care of everybody. I'm the only one, the breadwinner in the house. Of
course.
So
Of
it's
course.
like my wife
Yeah.
has to struggle with the kids all day long. You know, it's just crazy.
There's
man.
a mental stress that nobody actually talks about when it comes to that. Like being a dad, like you kind of get harped on. You're kind of being told like, oh, you need to do this and you need to do that. Like we go through these stresses where like when things fluctuate, like business starts to fluctuate, you get into a bad mood and it's like, oh, you're not here. Oh, you're not there. But like we're stressing out in our sleep about, you know, the lights being on and things being provided. And it does get down on you.
You know, and then I'm trying to make up for that not being there with trips. I take them on trips and we can all spend time and we can experience cool things. And I just feel like there needs to be some kind of, I kind of balance it as much as I can. But like
On the trips
what my
you're working.
kids don't know is that like I'm working so we can live this life.
Yes.
So you can have a nice car.
Exactly.
So, you know, I'm saying like,
And it's stressful. I mean, even
Stressful.
I'm sure on your vacations, you're working.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. And it doesn't to them, it's all, I think about it. My dad used to work a lot. I used to hate it.
Yeah.
My dad, he'd take me to work and I'd be like, I hate this place. Why are we here
Yeah.
all day long? But I was like his baby. I didn't understand it. And now I'm starting to see like,
Yeah, he's trying to be, you know, like I was the same way. I was with my parents all the time.
yeah, you were always,
But my parents put me to work.
yeah, they put you, it was a little different.
Dude, it was crazy. My dad was, it wasn't like bring your kid to work day. It was
yeah,
like
every day.
bring your kid to work.
Bring your kid to work for you day.
I remember we owned the restaurant. It was like a comedy club now, but it was a restaurant. And
Yes.
I was working. I'm talking about 7, 8 years old. I would set up ice in the bar. I remember I learned how to make a margarita when I was like 10.
Yeah.
You know, I remember setting up the buffet. I remember greeting people.
He
doing
worked a lot
register.
until I showed up.
Dude, I worked a lot, dude. I worked so much. But honestly, look, if you think about it, I remember my dad would make me miss school to run deliveries with him.
No way.
Yeah,
Dude.
I swear. We
That's
ran deliveries.
Yeah.
We used
That's
to deliver.
honestly-
The big thing back then was Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
Free delivery.
Yes.
You know, we delivered to like Universal.
It
and
was
all that.
only you and Domino's.
Me and my dad.
Do you want a burrito or a pizza?
It
You
was
got two choices.
But honestly, I think that's why I worked so hard. It's because I grew up with that.
It's true. So you going, I went to work with my grandpa a lot. Every summer I'd work with my grandpa. When I was with my dad, I'd go to work with him. Our kids nowadays, I was just talking about this with Dee about how our kids don't go to work with us. We work from home, both of us. And our kids don't know what go to work with mommy and daddy. They don't know the boredom. Like I used to have to sit there and draw. You know what I mean? Because I had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Or they would put me to work or find some odd job. Here, file these papers with big old filing cabinets. Our kids don't know that. Our kids don't know any part of that.
They don't know
They
that.
see like meetings and Zoom meetings and different things. And obviously now like content creating and filming it, like it just looks kind of like convoluted to them.
What
Like
does that
it's
mean?
mixed up.
Hey, this isn't that podcast. I'm sorry. I know you didn't understand either. What the hell is like convoluted? Sounds like a dirty
It looks
word.
mixed up. It looks mixed up to them.
I went with this girl and her vagina was convoluted.
Yeah, that's very
It's mixed up. It's,
Never say that.
Thank you.
coined it. Called Guinness.
Convoluted.
That's it. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean it's a struggle, you know, with the kids and getting them to hustle, getting them to be the best that they are while you're working, while you're hustling.
Yeah.
A lot of dads, I'm sure a lot of dads out there struggle with this. You know, let us know. Let us know. We're here to talk about this kind of stuff.
And honestly, being a full-time house mom is no joke, man. Honestly, the women don't get enough credit. Is a nightmare. Dude,
It's tough.
Dude, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like being home all the time when I'm not working and I'm like home for a week straight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, dude, I want to be a part-time dad. It's just a lot, dude. It's so much going on.
There's a lot, and when you're home all day with the kids, like it's pretty stressful. The kids are a full-time job, and there's no lunch breaks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially you got two young ones at the house.
bro,
You'd be
it's
struggle.
She's struggling, man. It's so hard, bro. These little ones are just they take over the whole house, bro.
Dude, literally.
And they know it, man. They're so smart at that young age. They go, oh, if I do this, if I whine like this. The other day, Jacob was like, and I go, what are you saying? He goes, I go, use your words. He goes,
That's it. Dude, it's tough.
He knows, man.
You're going to lose your mind, and he's hustling.
He's hustling. I respect that.
You know what?
He's a hustler.
He's getting the hustle.
He's a hustler. He's a
You going to
hustler.
take him to work with you?
Yeah. I haven't made him coffee this morning. Like
That's
I
it.
showed him I make coffee.
Get to work.
Yeah.
It's important. So our kids do a lot of stuff around the house. I think chores are very important for kids.
Like what do they do? Trash?
Trash. They clear the table. They do laundry.
Oh, that's great.
They clean their rooms. We have a whole chores list. So when they come home from school, we actually have a whiteboard with a chores list for each of them. So they help separate like the colors of the laundry. They help put out the laundry. They help put the laundry away. They know how to put the laundry and start the machines and stuff like that.
But your kids are older.
They're older, and I think it's important. Like, you know what? There's something to be said about kids having a task which gives them some sort of entitlement. They know that this is their job and they appreciate it. So like some people are like, oh no, the kid can't do it. The kid can't do it. But giving them those tasks helps them. It sets them forward in life because now they have a duty. They're a
Yeah.
productive. I tell them, so we don't do allowances. It's not like you're doing a chore for money. We say you're doing this chore to be part of the family, and it gives all of us available time. So now instead of like, it's not work reward, it's work to make society grow.
Nice.
Right? So like they're doing stuff so that
You've
we
been doing that as a young age, though.
at a young age. So they all started at like 5. You know,
Yeah.
with whatever kind of chore that they can do, but just giving them a task.
Yeah.
Like clear the table. Like they dropped a lot of dishes.
Yeah.
They did a lot of stuff like they messed up, but that was fine. We let that happen. So now like we sit, they clear the table,
Yeah.
we make dinner, it gives us time to do the other things. There's always work to be done.
Yeah.
Then we tell them like at the end goal is that we can all sit on the couch and have our 30, 45 minutes before it's bedtime. And it makes them feel like they're doing something. And I think that's my way of getting these kids nowadays.
That's good, man. That's great because my house is not like that at all. Because Phoebe's like super mom.
Yeah.
She still babies these kids.
Yeah.
These kids are 20 and 15.
Yeah.
And they literally can't make the freaking bed.
It's
They
tough.
can't make the bed, and like they're super lazy. And I try to like, I'll be like, hey, can you take the trash out? And you know what they say? Now?
Yeah. I mean, it's,
I go, a what? I go, like, you know that shit that makes me so mad
yeah, I'm
when I
sure.
ask them to do something
And they say
and they
now.
go, oh, okay, I'll do it later.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Oh my god! I go, oh really? Who put this
Yes,
together?
later.
But then they'll be like, oh, can you take me to the mall to see my friend
later.
later?
Yeah,
I've never heard your
Later.
dad, but he sounded like that.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Totally, bro.
It's true,
Who,
honestly.
dude, you know, it's just these kids right now, man. Like like they don't get it, man. Like yo, they have it so freaking good right now. They have it so good.
These kids.
Dude, my oldest kid has had 3 cars.
What?
And since he was 16. We got him a Prius, an old Prius, right? We said, hey, this is just for to go to a little bit.
Yeah.
Drive it to school,
Yeah, and back.
drive it back. This kid drove this car till the wheels fell off. The battery, I don't know what he did to the car.
Pulling the
but
parking
he
brake.
drove it everywhere. He ruined the car. We got him another car. We got him a Ford Focus, another used car.
Okay.
He did the same thing till the wheels fell off. Now the third car, we took it out of his savings. He
There it
paid for
is.
the car.
That's what you got to do.
Now who takes care of the car? Him. But now he goes, I think I want a Mercedes.
Oh,
I go,
wow.
oh yeah, really?
that's nice.
Okay.
Got to work the kiosk.
Gotta work the kiosk. Yeah, man.
Honestly, but it's tough. Like as a mom, as a new mom, when you're starting out, like you want to do everything for the kids. As same with a new dad. And then, but dads, I think, have a different idea of like how to help them. So our idea of helping a kid isn't necessarily doing everything. As a dad, you come off as being like angry and mad, and you're like trying to do stuff.
Yeah.
But there's a bigger picture, right? It's a global thought. Like,
Values.
there's values. It's I'm having you do it because you need to help
Yeah.
this family and us do it. Yeah, it's easier for you to do it.
Yeah.
It's easier for mom to do it. It's so much like, oh, it's just better if I do it because it'll be fine. But what ends up happening is now the kid is, 15, 16, 20, and they're like, well, mom can just do it.
Yeah.
No, mom will
Dude,
do
like
it.
for example, last night I came home, right?
Yeah.
Tristan, he's 15 years old. We said we're gonna leave. We have to go to the kiosk, come back. We came back around 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
We came back at 10 o'clock at night. All the blinds in the house are still open. There's a bunch of dirty dishes in the sink. Just little stuff that he could have turned the outside lights on.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. He has no
There's no concept.
no. He's just in his room the whole time. He's just in there the whole time.
That's it.
I'm like, did you come downstairs? Did you
Yeah.
know?
Do you see anything?
Did you see anything? Like it just seems like, hey,
Because it'll get done.
rob the house.
Yeah. He knows it'll get done. Like somebody could have robbed everything from
Everyone could have
downstairs.
came in the house and stole everything, and he would have no idea.
No idea.
Because these kids are just in their room on their phone.
Yes.
Just
You got it. It's, you know what? It's
like I need to put a ring camera in there. Like, hey, get out of there.
like, you're, hello.
Like, what are you doing? Hello, get out of the room.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Stop.
No. I don't want a ring camera.
Go get a
in there.
towel.
That's disgusting. I don't want a ring camera there.
No more ring cameras in the room.
Oh man,
Let's stop.
I'm in so much pain, bro.
Why? You're traveling too much.
Too much,
Too much traveling. Your neck hurts.
dude. It's bad, bro.
Dude.
Shows.
Dude.
Oh my god, I'm going to Montreal, Canada, and Albany and Hartford, Connecticut next week.
Dude.
This week, yeah.
This week?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just-
That's a lot of traveling.
Bro, it sucks, man.
You know, it's good. You're crushing it. You're killing it out there. And
everything
it's
hurts right now.
everything you dreamed of. All right.
Everything, yeah.
It's everything you dreamed of. You just got to suck it up, find ways to like stretch and stuff on the plane.
Bro, it's like
and
right now, like I'm like
and you always
this
have to
feels
be on.
tight.
You always have to be on. The second you get up, you're
Always.
like on.
on.
Stretch out. You got to stretch. You got to honestly, you got to work out. It's
Stop
important.
drinking. I work out, bro. But it's bullshit.
You don't work out, fool.
I do work
It's just a
out.
lie.
I
That's
do-
a
I
lie.
know
But
I do 10,000 steps a day.
that's not working out. You're
it.
just walking.
I'm walking.
Listen, you got to work out. You got to set goals for yourself. This is important. Everybody is like, I'm gonna start doing it.
I don't have time, though.
But you do.
I don't.
You find little things. It takes 10 minutes to work out.
Does it?
Yeah, you can get sweaty.
I'm doing Kegels right
Busting-
now.
You are. Oh, it takes 10 minutes to do something literally, and you'll feel so much better. Even just stretching. If you just stretch, like when you get up in the morning, do 5 minutes of stretching, flexibility, something like that is going to help you in the long run. I mean, look, when you're a little kid, think about this. When you're a little kid, you can do that squat where your feet are on the floor and your butt touches the ground, right? You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Feet flat, their butts all the way down. And then eventually, as they get older, why can't they do that anymore? Because they stop stretching. They're sitting on chairs. They're doing things to make life easier.
Yeah.
As we get older and older, the less you move,
Yeah.
the less you stretch, the more everything starts to hurt.
Everything hurts.
Everything hurts.
Oh, everything
And
hurts
you
right
just got to, honestly, you really have to make it a point.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said before, there's,
But it's a lot has to do with the traveling, man. It's like I flew back 4, 5, 6 hour flights.
yeah.
I did 6 flights this week.
If you make it a point,
6.
if you make it a point to like, let's say you
8.
get up in the morning,
Yeah.
right? And just stretch or do something before you jump in the shower or at night or what night's going to be hard because you're drinking like an ass. But hey, that part, and listen, I'm a firm believer, like, okay, I drink. I like to drink too. It's not the drinking. Everyone leads into the drinking. It's not the drinking. I'm gonna tell you
hear
that.
that,
It's
guys?
not
The more you
drinking.
know.
It's not the drinking. Look, drinking isn't good for you, 100%. We know that. But it's not the drinking. Everyone blames the drinking on everything. It's the eating, it's the lack of exercise, it's the lack of mobility.
Which is because of the drinking.
That's only
You're
drinking at the
hungover.
end of the day.
Yeah.
Right? End of the
Yeah.
night. There's always a moment when you can do something. You wake up in the morning, like you're not getting plastered every night to where every morning you wake up, you're hungover.
Yeah.
Then it's a problem.
Okay, that's
right?
the problem. There it
So
is.
like if you're waking up every morning like, oh, I hate the world. That like you're drinking some, okay, it's fine, but you're not like you're not like hugging a curb,
Yeah.
right? It's
I don't know. Once in a while,
I mean
I'm not hugging a curb. I'm hugging the toilet.
But what I'm saying, like, if you have those nights, obviously, if you're not having that, if you're a toilet hugging night every night, there's a problem. Okay, too much of anything is bad. But like, it's like people say beer bellies, right? Oh, dude, I can't drink any more beer. I'm getting a beer belly.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a guy with a beer belly that's eating a little cheese and charcuterie board while he's drinking a beer? No, he's drinking a beer, chili cheese fries, hot wings, burritos.
Yeah.
Like you never see a guy that he's like, oh, I'm drinking wine, right? And eating chili cheese fries and he's having some wine, charcuterie board, little cheese. It all has to do with your eating, right?
Yeah.
So it's I want to say 95% is your eating, not your drinking.
Yeah.
And it's important to balance that part of it.
Yeah.
So eating, exercise, and don't start to think you're going to start. Everybody's like, I'm gonna start.
So let me give you an example. Let me tell you what this is my life right now. I wake up.
Yeah.
I wake up right away with Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob, Dylan, playing with them, blah, blah. I check the emails, talk to my manager, talk to my agent, set the date for the road shows coming up, edit a clip, post, and then I literally either go to the airport, right? I'm at the airport,
Yeah.
and I'm there 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then I go on my flight. I'm stuck in the airport chair for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
I get it. I go to the hotel, check in, try to take a 30-minute nap,
Yeah.
shower, do the show, hang out, meet and greet, have a few drinks, go back to bed, maybe sleep for 3 hours, hit the next airport.
Yeah.
And I like that's been my schedule routine. Like I've been doing like one-nighters. So I've been going back and forth. And then when I come home, the time change, I'm exhausted.
You're
I'll
tired.
sleep. I'm exhausted. But it's just like I don't have energy to work out.
So the energy is different. So what I did when the kids were younger is I would incorporate the playtime in the workout. Now imagine you get up and you're playing with Jacob and you go, all right, Jacob, we're gonna do squats. Jacob is gonna love to do some squats. You do 10 squats with Jacob.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some sit-ups. We're gonna do some push-ups.
Yeah.
And now he's having fun, you're having fun, and what you're also instilling in the kid is daddy works out.
Yeah.
This is part of our life, our routine.
Yeah.
Should we do our workout? Like I used to work out with the kids,
Yeah.
and they know us growing up as the workout. So like, hey,
That's actually a really good idea.
and you're
That's actually some really good advice.
and it's honestly it
Am I gonna
is-
do it? We'll see.
That's different, but
Hey, hey, Jacob, this is daddy's drinking time.
12-ounce curls.
Oh, hamburguesa. Well, that's good. That's a good one.
You gotta if you incorporate it with
gonna
the
try
kids.
that.
Try it. It's listen. Only thing you can like fail at is not doing it.
Yeah,
so even if you did it once, or you did it once a week, or the thoughts in your head and you just do it because everyone fails. Like, oh, I'm gonna start working out. I'm gonna get my gym clothes. I'm gonna get my protein shaker,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna do it. And today I'm gonna start and do it every single day.
I'm gonna starve myself. And this and that.
Forget it. Do it. Be like, hey, today I'm gonna work out with you, and that's it. And then you might not do it for a week, but then you go, hey, should we do some squats, Jacob? This will be fun. And then soon Jacob will be like, Daddy, workout time.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, okay.
And I'm like, go home.
Yeah, go away. We're gonna do bench press, and then you lay on the floor and just pick him up and down.
Wow, that's a good. I'm really gonna try that. That's a good idea.
It's honestly, it works, and any sort of movement, any sort of activity is gonna help you. People get stuck trying to think that they're gonna start working out or start a diet or start going to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start eating a little healthy so then I can start my diet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start working out a little bit at home so I can start going to the gym. Like you just do it. I was thinking about starting a cooking channel on my social media. Just start it. I'm thinking about starting a podcast. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Stop thinking about beginning what you
yeah.
need to do. You just go out and do it and let it go from there. That's it.
Some great advice, guys.
I'm here.
Go do it.
Just go do it.
Just go do it.
Go do it. Hey,
You want to be a good dad? Go visit that kid.
if you guys wanted to start doing something, let us know what
Yeah,
it is
what-
in the
what
comment
do you-
section. What is it that you want to do that you've been procrastinating on?
Wait. What's procrastinating mean?
Lagging.
Lagging.
Fool.
Lagging?
You're lagging on, okay? Like procrastinating. What is it that you want to do? Leave it in the comment below. Let us know. And then just get it started. Get it started. Just do
Yeah,
it.
and also too, if you are like, does anyone do like a meal prep thing or a cooking thing? Shoot me a message.
Yeah, he needs some meal prepping
I want some
action.
meal prep. That'd be great.
Dude,
I
meal
can travel and with meal preppers.
you can travel with it in the box, take
No,
it
but
with
I'm
you.
saying like if I'm like here's my schedule.
Yeah.
I'm going to New York.
Yeah.
I'm going to this city. Like
Yeah.
I'll buy your meal preps when I get there. Because the worst part about being the road is I eat fast food every day because that's all that's available in the
It's
airport.
bad.
There's nothing healthy in the airport. When I get to the hotels, the hotel usually the restaurants probably not even open yet. And then when it is open, I'm at a show and I'm eating bar food, comedy club
Oof.
food. So I'm saying like if you guys can help me out, if you guys know anybody that wants to do this and do this journey with me, I'm trying to lose. I'm trying to go down to 225. I'm like 275 right now, 280.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to lose like 50, 60 pounds. I think that would be great because you know what, man?
Hey, you
Yeah.
got health, food, fitness. This is what is going to sustain your life.
Yeah.
Our food is what's going to keep us going long. Like
Yeah.
if you don't eat right now, you're going to have to take medicine later.
Yeah, I saw that one. It's like
Right?
But Steve Jobs said it. Like he's like, food is your medicine, so don't make your medicine, be
Your food. Yeah. And it's the truth. Everything we eat is important to
Yeah.
us. Diet, fitness, exercise. And when I say exercise, like, I'm not talking about being like the muscle guy at the gym and being jacked and ripped.
Yeah.
Like I'm just talking about normal day-to-day flexibility, moving around and eating. You don't have to eat right all the time either. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I do the 80-20 rule. Okay. 80-20 rule means 80% of the time I'm eating pretty right. I'm eating at home, eating good food. 20% of the time I'm eating crap, which means 80-20, 5 days a week during the weekday, I'm eating good, healthy meals. And on the weekend, I do kind of eat what I want. We
You
go
hear that,
out.
guys? All those things he's making in those videos, He's not eating them.
That's not entirely true, but mostly true. Look, I make a lot of food. I make a
Yeah.
lot of fun
He
content.
makes a lot of fun. Yummy
And
stuff.
the thing is, if I ate every single thing that I made, I'd be 800 pounds. So it's a balance. I mean, I try all of it, you know, and then I give away. We have neighbors, we
Yeah.
have friends, we have people. I provide food for them in these situations. And worst comes to worst, and never gets thrown away. It goes to our chickens.
Let's get some Dove tacos.
That Dove tacos would be so bomb. Dove.
That was a really
taco.
good episode. I like
That-
this
that
episode.
was-
That was fun.
That was honestly super fun.
Health tips from Oro.
That's right. You
And
need.
he's healthy.
You know what? I try to.
He's never been fat.
That's true. That's true. I haven't
He
been.
doesn't know. Like honestly, I struggle with fatness. So if you guys are out there and you can help,
Hey,
DM me.
drop him a DM. You need somebody to tell you what to do.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's
I like being dominated.
that's it. Yeah, you're gonna want to find you in a dungeon one day, German dungeon.
Diddy's dungeon.
Diddy's dungeon.
Whipping you while you eat.
Eat vegetables.
Eat vegetable.
You know what's funny? I actually love vegetables. I love eating healthy. I love eating healthy. The problem is though, I'll eat healthy, but then I'll go, oh, Krispy Kreme.
Yeah. See, that's
McDonald's. I'll eat both.
Dude, that's the thing. People are like, oh, you hear people going, oh, eggs are bad for you. Don't eat too many eggs. Oh, salmon is bad for you. It's too bad. Oh, avocado is bad for you. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's the freaking donut that you're eating after,
Yeah.
or the cake you're scarfing down at night.
Yeah.
Like there was a study that was just put out where they fed. Here's the thing about oatmeal, right? Oatmeal, everything's healthy.
not.
They fed these group of kids oatmeal, the same amount of calories as oatmeal is in pancakes, and the same amount of calories in eggs. And what they found was that the oatmeal eaters had an insulin spike, means their sugar went up, and they ended up eating twice as much as the egg eaters. The pancake eaters ended up eating even more. So oatmeal spikes your insulin. Pancakes spikes your insulin. You'll eat more throughout the day. The egg eaters ended up eating less than all of them.
So eggs good. I like eggs.
Eggs are great.
love
There's
eggs.
bioavailability in eggs that our body can process all of the vitamins and minerals from eggs. So everyone's saying like, oh, don't eat too many eggs, don't eat too many eggs. It's not the eggs. It's the dulce de leche that you're having after the eggs.
Yeah. Or I've seen people put at Denny's put syrup on their eggs.
Dude, it's gnarly. You're having an eclair.
It was me.
The 6 pieces of gata after the eggs. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You can't make an egg sandwich
Someone's
with
knocking on the
gata.
door.
Was somebody out there? Somebody's here.
That's a good episode. Let's end it right there.
You want to end it? All right, boys.
God bless.
Hey,
Thanks.
Roasted Kitchen
Follow
Podcast.
us.
Subscribe. We got you.
Later. What happened? What happened?
All right.
It's all good.
Was good. How long was that?
32?
Perfect.
Yeah. No, you